you're working from home, even for part of the week due to the coronavirus, you can claim £6 a week tax back on extra costs. If your employer requires you to work at home, you can and have always been able to claim for increased costs due to working from home, such as heating and electricity. Clearly right now many firms have closed workplaces, and that means across the UK millions of staff are temporarily required to work from home, even if it's just for part of the week, and therefore are eligible to claim for increased costs. HMRC says it will consider claims from employees working at home due to coronavirus measures if their usual workplace is closed. Yet apportioning these costs is tough, so instead you can, in simple terms, claim a rate of £6 a week. You can claim more if your costs are higher, but it becomes a much more labour intensive process. There are two ways to do this. Employers can pay you £6 a week extra tax free. Employers can give you an allowance up to this amount, and what they give you is free from tax, so you get it all. To give you more, it will need to make special arrangements. But right now, with many firms struggling, asking may be bad timing. So instead, you can claim tax relief on £6 a week, which is worth £1.20 a week at 20% tax and £2.40 a week at a higher rate. If your employer won't pay expenses for your extra costs due to necessary working from home, but you had them, then you can ask for the amount to be deducted from your taxable income. To make the process easy, HMRC says that claims in line with the employer's payment, i.e. £6 a week, will not need to justify that figure, meaning you won't need to keep receipts or provide information. So what if you're only required to work at home part-time? Many offices and places of work are reopening, but to ensure they are COVID safe, fewer employees can go into the premises at any one time. Often this is done by allowing different employees to come in on different days and stay at home on the rest. HMRC has confirmed to us that as long as you are required to work at home and have additional expenses due to it, even if it is only working from home part-time, others are going into work, and you are only needed to work at home say 1 day in 5 and were in the office the rest of the week, you can still claim the full £6 allowance, whether as a payment from your firm or as a tax break. And when filling in the forms, you don't need to say whether it is just part of your working week you're required to work at home. So, how to claim the tax relief? If you normally do a self-assessment form, you can claim on it. Yet for most people, this will simply require filling in a P87 form. This can be done through an online P87 form through your government gateway account, or by filling out a postal P87 form. I'll leave a link in the description box below to the direct link for the P87 online form. You'll be asked for your employer's name and PAYE reference number, which you can find on your payslip or P60, and your job title. For postal P87s, you also need your national insurance number. The key section for you filling in is titled Using Your Home as an Office, and that picture is up on the screen right now. Assuming you're not eligible for tax relief on other work-related expenses like uniform tax rebates, leave them blank. As you can see on the screen, there are two boxes. Amount paid by you. Provided that you've had increased costs, just put a total amount that's equivalent to £6 a week for the period you've been working from home, and that's fine. You won't need to show receipts. Amount paid to you by your employer. If your employer hasn't paid you a working from home allowance or reimbursed your home working expenses, just put 0. If you're claiming through the postal form, you also need to add a using your home as an office expense manually in the other expenses section. Do bear in mind that you claim retrospectively on expenses had, so if you're only at home due to coronavirus, it's best to wait until you're back at work, then make the whole claim at once. Your tax code will likely be adjusted so you pay less tax over the year, as opposed to you getting a direct refund. Once you've submitted the claim, if you do it online, you may hear back within a couple of weeks. However, obviously if HMRC is under pressure, it may take longer. Did you find this video helpful? Please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to see how you got on and if you were successful in getting the tax back. And of course, please do leave a like for this video and do consider subscribing. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers here on this channel. If you think someone else might benefit from this video, please do share it with them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.